I've came too far and I don't want to give up. I don't. I'm at a weird moment in my life right now where it's a weird phase and I don't fully understand it, but I'm okay with it. That phase is I'm literally on the borderline of either getting everything that I said I would or completely failing at it, literally going back home and becoming a complete failure. For some reason, I'm not afraid of that anymore. I'm not afraid of the fact that I could miserably fail. I think it's because I think I can win and I know that I just have to do what I have to do and I really want it. Like I want it more than ever. I'm too confident enough to the fact where I believe that I have to keep going and I can't go back. I've came too far and this is what I'm gonna do. This video isn't about the fact that I've came too far and I don't want to give up. It's more about how have this mindset of understanding you could literally fail horribly, lose everything that you've ever had. I'm okay with all that and I'm not afraid of it at all. The only reason why I have this mindset isn't because I talk to a mirror and I tell myself I'm great. Isn't because I watch videos or read books or even have like somebody just telling me I can do it. The only reason why I truly believe that I have to keep going, even though I had the worst year of my life during this whole journey in 2025, around the last 6 months, everything crashed and right now it's January, but everything crashed, everything went horribly wrong, and I can sit here and say that I'm really confident I can get everything right and do everything that I have to do. And I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly how to do it, and I just got to get it done. The only reason why I can sit here and say that is because I implemented it. I did the work. You don't get confident from telling yourself you're great. You don't get confident from somebody else telling you you're great. You don't get confident from just literally believing in yourself, because you will have days where you shit everything and everything goes to hell. The only reason why you get confident is because of the work that you have implemented, not even because of the outcome that came from the work that you have implemented. It's the fact that you told yourself you would do something and you did it. People underestimate how important it is for you to say that you're gonna do something and you do it. It adds levels of confidence in every way possible. The fact that you could set up a system, a schedule, and do it again and again, regardless of results, regardless of outcomes, regardless of anything, says way more about you than the actual results that comes with the work that you do. Honestly, this is the hardest thing to do when it comes to being successful. You could literally say you want it every single day and you could dream about it, you could literally cry about it, but if you're not able to freaking sit down and do the work that you have to do, if you're not able to show up where you have to be, if you're not able to block everybody, block every noise, anything, and do what you have to do, you won't make it. The biggest sign of a person that is successful is how much are they showing up for the things that they said they would do. And the way I find the best way to do this is you set a system that works with you and that works for you. And what I mean by that is, look at what you're doing day to day. Is your day-to-day actions aligning with the life that you said you want, right? Is it aligning with your goals? Is it aligning with where you want to be? And honestly, this video isn't about forcing you to do the work, because at this point, it's 2026. Telling somebody, hey, you must work and all that stuff is honestly pointless. But it's more about, are you doing what you want to do with your life? Like, seriously, right? If you want to party and have fun and all that stuff, do it. Literally be the best person at it, right? Party hard, go to parties on time or whatever you have to do, party. But you can't say you want to be successful, right? And then do something else. You're just lying to yourself. That's like the most basic form of sign of success. It's so sad that we have to make so many motivational videos when it's that simple. The work you do will be the output, right? Your day-to-day actions will add up and it'll be a sum at the end of a week, at the end of a month, at the end of a year, at the end of multiple years, right? And I wouldn't measure your success based on your results, because results vary, right? results are very dependent on a lot of things. I would measure your success by the amount of work that you actually have dedicated into whatever you said that you would do. You wanted to get stronger. How many times have you actually went to the gym and focused on getting stronger, right? And doing what's necessary in order for you to be stronger. You want to be better in school. How many days a week have you set 4 hours aside to just study whatever you have to do? I think that's the biggest sign of success. Consistency, implementation, repeated actions, regardless of results, regardless of whatever. Because sometimes success, in order to get successful, you have to delay gratification, right? You have done something that 99.9% of the world can't do, which is repeated actions daily, hourly, right? And honestly, I truly believe, look at your week, Monday to Sunday, right? How many hours are you sleeping? What times are you going to bed? What times are you waking up? When you wake up, first hour, what will you do? Second hour, what will you do? Third hour, what will you do? Right? Again and again until you go to bed. If you plan on going to the gym, what times are you going to go to the gym? Set a specific time that you have to show up at the gym and just do it. Forget about any excuse you have. When that time hits, go to the gym, right? You want to go to the club at 12 a.m. Go to the damn club at 12 a.m., right? If it aligns with your goals, and your goal is, I want to be I want to have like the most fun I've ever had ever in my life, and I just want to party as hard as I can. If that's your goal, fuck it. But a lot of people say they want to do something, but it only crosses their mind, right? Somebody might say, hey, I want to be really successful this year and bring up my business, right? That means maybe you have to do some type of marketing. Market 4 hours a day, set it up, get it done, right? Or I want to be better at understanding people, right? I want to personally develop into a better person. I want to open up my mind, right? I want to be a little bit more like psychologically better, just in understanding everything. You gotta do what you have to do. You have to read books. You have to set a time where you read books, where you'll probably listen to a podcast, right? Set a time where you go in public, talk to people, understand, their point of view in life, and how it differentiates with yours. But the work has to be implemented regardless of the section, regardless of what you want to do. If you want to become a surgeon, a top surgeon, you have to implement the work, right? In different categories of life. You have to implement your studies, right? When you get to medical school, you have to implement hours where you literally will work on stitching and all that stuff. Nobody becomes great by doing the opposite of what they want to do. It just doesn't work that way. It's so simple. You can't become a musician by literally playing basketball. You can't become a basketball player by playing the piano all day. And it's that simple. That gets you the confidence and understanding, am I able to do this or not? And the only way to find out if you're capable is by putting in hours. You have to put in hours. And a lot of people don't allow themselves some early beginning hours to understand, hey, do I even want to do this? Or, hey, is this something I can be great at? And that goes back to what I was talking about. I'm at a point in my life where the last 6 months were horrible, honestly, right? First 6 months were great, and then turned upside down. But because I've decided to implement so many hours and dedication into every category that I said I would become, I am more than confident enough in understanding that I'm able to get this done. On one side is, if I do everything right, I'm gonna get my goals, right? And that motivates me. And the other side is, dang, if everything goes to hell, right, and nothing goes my way, I'll fail miserably. And that side isn't a motivator, but it's a scarce, right? And sometimes you need both to balance it out. Some days you just have to do it. And these days I get up and I don't even care about the fact, I don't even care if I'm motivated or not. I really don't. I'm just dialed in. There's no emotions behind it. You just get it done. You just do what you have to do, right? And if it's rainy, if it's hot, nothing. There's no other factor that contributes to the work besides the fact that I have hours for it and I'm gonna show up for those hours. I think that's where you have to be in order to understand, hey, we're gonna get this done, regardless of how long it takes, regardless of whatever comes with it. If I fail and go back to zero, I guess I'm just gonna have to climb back up until I'm balanced again, right? But the only way you see this and understand it and no longer scares you is putting in some hours, implementing time and putting in effort of daily repeated work in order to get it. Peace.